Okay, you guys, this is a super easy recipe for such a yummy low point meal. These are all of the ingredients you need. This is for a perfect flank steak. This is the marinade, and what you'll do is combine half a cup of red wine. I use red cooking wine. Half a cup of soy sauce. I just happen to use that less sodium one. 4 cloves of garlic. They could be smashed, peeled and smashed, or I just like to use the minced garlic. And then 1/4 of a cup of parsley. I use this, of course, dried parsley. If you have fresh parsley, that would be awesome. And then just some black pepper. And I just kind of, put that over the meat. And now I'm going to show you. I mixed all this together and I put it over my flank steak, which is here in this little, I don't know what you want to call it, a marinator thing that I've had forever. And I kind of mixed it together, and it's kind of, this is what it looks like. I mixed it together, and now what I'm going to do is put the lid back on and let it marinate for 8 hours at least, and you turn it twice. Then I'm going to grill the meat just for a short period of time for about 4 minutes per side, and then I remove it and put it on a cutting board and cover it to cook a little bit further. It's kind of like resting it for about 10 minutes. And then to serve it, you'll slice thinly on the diagonal line of the meat. And let me tell you guys, this is so easy, so worth it. It's really yummy, very low points. The only 2 negatives with this are, 1, flank steak, I think, is tough unless you marinate it. So when I have flank steak, I always have to marinate it. And this marinade is my favorite one. It's called a perfect flank steak in my book. And the second, I guess, negative with flank steak is it's a little pricey. And they usually, you can buy it, and they usually come in packages of 2. You can find it like at Costco or Sam's Club, and you buy like 4 of them, of course, at a time, and it's a little bit cheaper, but it's still pricey when you're checking out. But it's so good, and we always have leftovers the next day. So I will show you the end result, but just wanted to kind of show you this is it. This is all. So try it out. So then you want to put it into the refrigerator and marinate it for about 8 hours, turning twice. Comes out, and you want to remove the steak from the marinade, put it on the grill over high heat, 3 inches, about 3 inches from the heat source, for just 4 minutes per side for medium rare meat. It's a very thin steak, so you really want to watch the grilling time, because you could overcook it easily, and you don't want to do that. Right now it is smelling so good, but we brought it off the grill. And then you want to take it inside and let it rest for 10 minutes before you start slicing it. And when you slice it, just slice on the diagonal, and that's it. And you can tell it's kind of a medium rare here, but it's cooked a little bit more since we took it off the grill, and it is fantastic. I wish you could smell it. It just is fantastic. And we always have leftovers. They're great on a salad or a sandwich. All of that dinner right there was 6 points. That was it. Okay, so these are the ingredients you need for easy fried rice. Super easy. All you need is some soy sauce, some oil. You can use any kind of rice you want. I'm just happen to be using this white instant rice. It's Great Value brand. I also have brown rice, instant rice from Great Value, but it's the same points, and I had more of this, so I'm just going to use that. I bet cauliflower rice would be fine. I don't know that, but you could. Again, I'm not a fan yet of cauliflower rice because I haven't really even tried it. So that's why I'm just going for this rice. It's probably so many less points. And I'm using some chicken that's already been cooked, grilled chicken breast. You can have your own chicken, and some green onions, carrots, and 2 eggs. That is it. That's all I'm going to use to make this fried rice. So let's get started. So I'm starting with my baby carrots and green onions. As I said, I probably would want a few more green onions. I just didn't have them on this day. But this is enough, and I love, love, love green onions. I love onions and anything, so I chop those up. And then, of course, I love baby carrots. You do not have to use baby carrots, but I think they're so easy just to chop up. You don't have to peel them. I know that's very lazy of me, but I just chopped them up and had them there ready to go. And you will just add them into your skillet here in 1 second. So over a medium-high heat, you'll want to coat your nonstick skillet with just some cooking spray and add the 2 eggs and tilt the pan so the eggs cover the bottom. Now the eggs are going to start to set here, and then once they start to set, you'll want to start breaking them up, maybe with a wooden spoon or heat-proof spatula. And you just want to cook until the eggs are really cooked through, about 1 minute more. And then you will remove them from the skillet once you chop them all up here, and you'll remove them from the skillet and just kind of set them aside until we need them here in just a little bit. Now, one thing you can do while everything else is cooking is to cook your rice. I love to use instant rice just because it's easier. So I boil the water. You know how it goes. You just put the rice in, stir it up, cover it up, set it aside, and it is ready in 5 minutes. So it's perfect timing to have that kind of cooking while you do this next step. I'm bringing back the skillet, I'm putting cooking spray in it, and I'm putting those carrots and onions in the cooking or in the pan and just stirring them around. And again, it's medium-high heat, and I'm adding it and I'm cooking it for about, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. You're kind of sauteing them until the carrots are crisp, tender. So it takes a little bit of time. But once these are all done, then the magic starts to happen. You will add the cooked rice. Woohoo, it's starting to kind of form easy fried rice, right? But you want to add in the chicken. I showed you that chicken earlier. It was already pre-cooked. So this is not raw chicken. It's just pre-cooked chicken I put in cubes. You could do it anyway. And that's the magic right there, the soy sauce. So add the soy sauce into the rice mixture and cook it until it's heated through. And you stir it every now and then, and you do that for about 1 minute. After it's heated through, you're going to add in, very gently, you're going to add in that cooked egg. And I suppose it just needs to be added in gently so the egg doesn't fall apart on you. And if you have any more green onions, you could add them in at this point. But there you have it. You've got easy fried rice. It is so yummy and so filling.